Oh, maybe. Yeah. Oh, that's young.
Did you go there for Rocky? Both a bit average.
Don't know if that was the shot or was it just turn off. We'll see how it plays out. Brownie's at the table, so probably going to clear. To be fair, it's just like a given.
Yeah, someone like Brownie, yeah. Rocky's the same though, he's really only got that one congested pocket down at the bottom.
Yeah, yep. I feel if he lands over on the side rail, that would still cut in.
Yeah, pretty tight.
Oh, what's Brownie doing here? Oh, really? Just containing safety from Rocky.
Yeah, it's probably clever. It's pretty risky to open Sacco up like that.
Yeah, I feel like he's just gonna, if he can get to the ball on the side rail. No, he can't actually. He's just gonna play this one onto the red in the corner right now.
Yeah, block it up a bit more. It's actually not a bad shot from Rocky though.
Yeah. Brownie's played a bit of dirt, played a good one. I don't know if it's touching or not. Well, that's lovely from Steve.
How's the weight on it?
Oh, delicate.
It's beautiful.
It's a foul, but I mean, still a
brought that
result,
touch.
probably.
It's so hard to tell from up here.
Yeah, it is. It's deceiving. You look on the screen, you're like, oh, that passes. And
Yeah.
then you look out there, you're like, absolutely not.
Yeah, even with the foul, that's still probably not a bad shot from Sacco.
Played it at the right pace.
Yeah.
Barclay's going with the chaos theory. Let's see how this plays out.
Looking to move it there, Rocky.
Yeah, we screw into it here. Yep. And that one has his luck. Opened it, but hasn't really.
Sort of killed the black a bit there as well.
Yeah. Yep. Made it pretty hard for him now. And look, to be fair, Steve will be sitting there licking his lips going, give me another chance here. I reckon I'll be alright. So, because with that little congestion down there is always good for safety.
Yeah.
Brownie's fairly in the balls.
I reckon Rocky will try and slip in behind one of those balls at the top there. Out where his finger is.
Yeah. Yep.
I think that's really his only shot. Can't really go for the out.
I know you would.
Yeah. Yeah, no harm done there.
Sure. I think Steve might be able to get to this one on the rail though and
Throw it all the way down.
yeah, 3 ball.
Oh, if he does, then that'll open it right
Or
up.
drop it in the middle.
Oh, jaw.
It's a good shot though.
Yeah.
Just hit it a bit harder, eh? Who knew that angle was there? Do you reckon they can hear the music through the surely?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's pretty loud.
Yeah. Tell you what, I think Rocky needs to make something happen in this bottom corner.
Yeah, I mean the turnover shot's not terrible if your legs are wide on the bottom rail.
Yeah.
Down on the bottom rail.
Yeah. Just drop it in and try and block the pocket.
Yeah, man, the only shot you'd have them, and you know. Yeah, but unfortunately, he's left the gap there. So Steve will see that as a nice little opportunity. So he should. I would back him to clear for most times from here.
Yeah, if that squeezes past, the black's really the only...
Ooh, look at Brownie playing the mighty fine. Running up the other end of the table.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Oh my God.
Brownie.
Like the list is clapping from the sidelines.
Brownie's so good at those shots.
Yeah, it's a little tip, you know, mate. Very precise.
Little tip.
Yeah, very little tip.
What size tip has he got?
I don't know, but it's very little. I'll have a look after. Get the verniers out, yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Terrible. Reckon you'd try and screw into the one on the rail now from the
Of course I
bottom
would.
one? Yeah, develop it. And then hope you can leave yourself on for the...
Yeah.
I think that's the shot he'd be playing.
Yeah. The ideal would be to bring the black out a bit more at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, he could play it in a way that's at a dead weight and then run the yellow on the other corner, but... Yep, no, that's what he's going to do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Big pocket.
Which is smart.
It's
Oh
definitely-
my God, Brownie. What a weapon. How's that for an out?
Oh, mate.
Good start for the Snipers. Steve's just going to dial this one in or over. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to go off that.
Love
That's
it.
a brilliant shot.
Yeah, black's still a bit tricky. If he's going to play it in the middle, he's going to have to land pretty plumb on it.
Yeah, he's going to play this with stud, mate. Just little white ball. There we go. Dolly that in. Absolutely plumb.
Yeah, that's plumb.
Well, I was speaking to Barry the other night, and I believe he was saying Steve's the only man in WA to have had a 147.
Is that right?
Or from WA. From WA.
Yeah,
so
right.
There's probably other people here now. Like
Yeah.
Peter would have obviously had a few, I think.
Yeah. Matty Bolton?
Nah, I don't think so.
No? I know he was on the Pro Tour for a while there.
Oh, absolute jet.
Yeah.
I was reffing for him one night at the West Coast, and he was on a 147, and he got to 88. And had
Still a good effort.
Yeah, and then it was all sort of there, and brake fell apart. Happens quick, real quick, especially at that sort of
Probably one of the hardest things you can do in any sport.
just the mental fatigue, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, we've got the current state and Australian champion in up in Ben Foster.
Wouldn't want to leave him a shot, not with this table.
No, I would say Nathan is going to be planning an out here, and if not, he will be sitting down.
Yeah.
Yellow's the ball, shortly.
Yeah. Yep.
Everything goes.
Whoa.
Oh, that could make it slightly more difficult off the offset.
Yeah, just a bit hard. It was the right idea.
He might take it now, though, to be fair. He was pretty straight on it. Looking down the line in. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Stun across. Oh.
Maybe he couldn't get to the potting angle.
Nah, he definitely could. I mean, he's hit that straight. He actually hit a cut, didn't he?
Yeah.
So more than able to. Oh, well, at the moment, just on the retreat. See if Ben will make a mistake.
Yeah.
Doesn't make many.
I'll be interested to see if he goes for it here. If he'll,
It's always commentators too, so you know, mate, you pump him up, and
yeah, that's
probably going to not go very good.
Does that slip past?
I think Kieran just come up dry.
Ah, slip past.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good queuing,
Yeah.
really, isn't it? And then
Oh.
covers the sort of easy hole for the black. And
Yeah.
advantage Benny, I'd say.
Oh, absolutely.
Shot from Sonny.
Wonder if he'll go for the skill shot. He does like to move the balls around. Bit congested there with Sonny.
Yeah. Oh, lovely cut.
Oh, Ben.
From Benny.
It's not bad from Sonny either.
He's obviously got his queuing arm going here, Benny.
When doesn't he?
Oh, I think for like the first 5 frames yesterday, or the first 4 frames yesterday against Luke. Not yesterday. Oh, the other day when he won the state
Oh, yeah.
in the final. Anglesey got to a very nice lead and Foster's just reeled it back. See.
Big shot here from Sonny. This works out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, took it
my
right off the pot.
God, the black almost went in.
Oh.
Let's see if Kieran does like to go for it, so let's see what's in store for
Yeah.
today.
Well, I said it was congested, but after that one shot.
Surely you're taking the cut in the rail here first, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just going to run across the table, and you've got a pretty good wall there of reds to high wine.
I do like clearing those two in the middle while he can.
Oh, good turnover shot from Ben.
Wonder if he's got the angle to screw into it. He does.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
it's a good shot. Very good shot. Said now he's going to think clearance for sure.
For Kieran? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's all there for him now. His pool though was congested about 2 shots ago. Now it's just all open.
Bit short.
Up the table for the one at the top.
Yeah, be interested to see how he wants to try and
I think it's almost a natural angle.
go in on.
Nah.
Oh, what are you looking at, the straight one?
No. The cut back into the middle. I think he's got a natural just to slide past those yellows. I don't think it's a natural in off.
Yeah, but
It's hard
just
to tell.
it just starts creeping into your head though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, even if he stuns off the side cushion, but
Oh, he's gone to center.
bang into the red. Just a bit of no man's land that.
How's Nathan going here in his quest? He's obviously part of a good one to keep going.
Oh, that was good effort.
Very good effort. Okay.
It's not terrible.
Don't mind Nathan's position here now. Ben's got a bit of work to do.
Yeah, I hate to say that he'd do well to clear up here, but he does it so often that makes the hardest outs just look so simple.
Yeah, it helps when you can just pot everything.
Oh, it helps when you can put the cue ball wherever you like it. I mean, look at that.
Pretty unreal, to be fair.
You know, his potting's all well and good, but a lot of people here can pot, but his cue ball is just...
Pretty unreal.
Yeah, oh, man. That was just perfect.
Kieran's just giving us the nod. Realise we're on the stream. I haven't even said anything mean yet.
Not yet.
Oh, just clear the table, Sonny. You can do it. I believe in you.
Yeah.
How good would it be if everyone just went for outs all the time?
I do.
Yeah, I know we do, but we're spuds.
Yeah, that's why we're not as good as these guys.
Yeah. Well, sometimes, just not as consistent.
He might have actually put him in quite an awkward little spot here.
Oh, you just bottom right and screw up the rail, eh? Oh,
I don't
my
think he can get
God.
through to it.
What has Benny just done
I
there? Did
missed
you
that.
see that?
No.
Oh. Yep. Yeah, Jet. he's a jet. In form. In form. Well, that brings it back to 1-1. I think we've only watched 2 games of Paul.
No, we haven't. Rocky and Sonny on the other table. Not Sonny, Brownie.
Oh, you're absolutely right. We've watched 4 games. It says 2-2 now. Makes way more sense. Oh, see, that one doesn't show the score, and that one does.
Oh.
Absolute shenanigans. Packed house in here tonight. What's there?
It is a bit, yeah.
1, 2 tables through. Oh, actually no, it's 4, 5 tables through. Nev's just been Nev grinding away.
I've never met a man with as much discipline as that dude.
Unreal, eh?
Which is why he's so good at snooker and pool.
Yeah.
Not as much snooker now, though, does he?
No.
Hanging around the pool a bit more.
So who was supposed to be playing tonight against the Hooligans? Would have been the boys, I guess.
Yeah.
Nice easy walkover win for the boys. They're still wins though, you take them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
What's your plans for that yellow that Sonny's got there next to the black? Try and drop on it? I think it's pretty much...
Maybe he's trying to go...
Oh.
It's good, but where's he going to try and put it? Does it go in the middle still?
I think it goes in the middle. I think that's what he was playing for.
Not a lot of pocket to play with.
No. Cue ball's going a bit wild.
Shot.
Oh. Get up. A bit further.
Get up.
I think he's alright, you know.
That is pretty phenomenal. It's pretty phenomenal.
To drop on it in the first place. I know it wasn't perfect, but
yeah,
to leave himself a chance.
Just in the right landing zones and coming down in the right angles. You know. Yeah, had to play the massive. Where's the white ball going?
Oh, where's his cue ball?
Enough.
Oh.
Rough. It's always a risk.
Yeah, you'll be
But you got to hit it hard enough to get it there to spin enough.
You'll be disappointed with that one, old Sonny.
Oh, absolutely.
That was a great chance, yeah.
This should mean Kieran should clear here, you'd say, right? And that means it would be a 3-2 advantage to the Kingpins.
Yeah.
Things are really heating up here, Daniel.
Yeah. It's invigorating. Yeah, you wouldn't bet against it, though, would you?
Yeah, that's the right shot. Just a little stun. Oh, just belt it. Oh, yeah. Big
Bring
boy.
out the exhibition.
Big boy. That was a bit of a flex, wasn't it?
That was a bit.
I mean, if you ever got the jitters, just hit through it hard, I guess.
Yeah, just get the arm going.
Oh, yep. Yep. And this will make
That's
it
3-2, yeah.
Good control right there. Advantage Kingpins. Let's see how things are looking over in the snipers camp. They're all having a swig of their beer at the same time. So that means buckle up, boys. We're on. Got the fill-in in over there.
I must admit, I haven't watched him play before.
Yeah, played a season up at Joondalup with him.
At Q Power.
Yeah, Chris Coffey. With Gino and Barclay and that. Well,
Yeah.
filled in for him and then ended up playing a couple of months.
Yeah.
Always why. But no Ramona tonight.
No.
Oh, because she's been permanent as of REIT. But Steve's back up here, which is good. Oh, I've watched Steve.
Oh, Marchie.
Oh,
Oh, Marchie.
That's pretty dirty, wasn't it?
I wouldn't say exactly as played, but possibly. But if it was, that was.
Yeah, I mean, a lot's got to go right, but if it does...
Yeah, queuing as he was, like, if he played that was a great shot.
Ooh, dry break from Steve, and still a little bit congested though, so I think it should be a bit of a scrappy-ish frame. I mean, all the yellows go, but a bit of negotiating required.
Yeah.
You know, like this one near the red in the middle here. Like you sort of just got to put that down the corner bag, don't you? Back down the bottom line.
Yeah.
Just back yourself for queuing. And
Oh, he's tried to move it, I
so he
think.
tried to develop it then, yeah, and then lost position heavily. So
Sacco loves breaking like that, leaving like most of the balls in the middle, just picking them off.
It's the pool equivalent of Mark Williams up the bum in snooker.
No, but I think he does that
He missed it.
because he can back his cue ball control when it's tight like that. Being a snooker player,
Yeah.
he loves working from the pack and just picking them off.
Yeah, and it just makes it harder for your opposition. You know, boys like Ben and everyone.
Yeah.
Really, even yourself. Turn over, but it come up too far. You're disappointed there, but I
Yeah.
mean, he did.
He'll be
Only-
praying he's killed the black there. I think.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you'd think Nathan would be able to develop it at some point, but maybe with a shot. Ooh, it's a pretty terrible leave.
If the black goes to
Reckon?
that corner bag, I wonder.
You'd have to land plumb on it, wouldn't you?
You would.
How's Marchie found himself back up in this little predicament with his lonely little ball?
That is a horrible position to be in.
So, so that's the issue though, right? Like, he keeps playing good shots, but each one's... The first one was just a little bit out, so each one just gets a little bit harder.
Yeah.
And then you lose it just by a little bit, but it just compounds.
It does.
Say, good shot again.
That's a good pop.
But then he's playing Chinese again, you know, that's like the last three.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And then going to play a huge black.
It's just whether it goes. I don't know if it goes.
So, if he gets this out, it's huge. Yep, so it was just...
Yeah.
And then Steve's going to do Steve things, I would say. That's the thing in these situations, you can almost just guarantee that... What you say, 90% of the time, the person with one ball less left loses?
Oh. Almost more than that. Against people like Sacco as well.
Yeah, against this sort of quality.
They just always play the right shot. How's that for Kewen?
Yeah.
Barely touched it.
And then just safe as well, though.
Yeah. That's the thing. He'll just keep picking them off and leaving it.
Good
Snookered if he
Good shot
misses.
from Archie then. Good his lonely ball over to the middle bag and left a
Clawing his
pretty
way
good-
back in it.
Pretty
Yeah.
good containing safety, really. I mean, you'd say Chris is just going to run thin off the
He's
yellow
gonna
here.
tuck
and-
in behind it. I think he's going to be
You'd say so.
in a bit of trouble now.
Ball in hand, just be pretty huge here. Yeah, it's a good shot.
Yeah. Oh, might have hit that a bit soft.
Steve-O's a bit of a jab. It's come out, but
Still the black.
yeah,
the
that's
black.
still the issue, isn't it? You know, it's nearly saving grace for Nathan is that red is now dead on the
Yeah.
on the rear.
I wonder if it goes to the top corner. Oh, he's playing check side. Oh,
What a shot! It's a pretty good angle to come to it now, I guess.
yeah.
How good these rules now that you just don't have to worry about potting a
Yeah,
ball, like you just
I
like
know.
bash it.
Off the red.
Looks like no, it's just like cut.
Get the card. Oh. That did not look like it went.
Pure disappointment from Steve there.
Oh, he'll be gutted with that.
That's that 10% of the time.
Yep, that is
Stitch up.
commentator's curse.
Anyways, you get that in the big jobs, mate. Snipers are now cheering back up. They're happy again. There's no fedora hat for Rocky today. Barclay's moving in. Brought his cue bag and everything. Who's got a cue bag? It's weird, eh?
Yeah,
9-ball
it's
cues, I
not-
get it, but must have 2 half-piece pool cues. Yeah, he does. Right about it. Okay. What's he doing here now?
He's left that one a bit.
Bit rough.
I don't know if he's playing for the safety there. He looks like he's eyeing this one up, top corner. Just queuing a bit.
It's still just hard to get on that yellow near the black, isn't it?
There's always pressure on these balls.
You just sort of try and drop the white behind the black, wouldn't you think? But time will be getting close, wouldn't it? Must be getting close.
Extension there, I think. How's he queuing?
Bang.
Pretty good.
Not bad. Good size.
Yeah, keep that nice.
I just realised that that's actually the other screams. That's the assassins and pull shots. Ah, well. We get there eventually.
Both tight games tonight, I think.
Assassins well and truly hold their own to get going.
Yeah. Been a bit hit and miss, but when they're on, they're on.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
he's
a good
cued that
shot.
lovely as well.
Yeah, perfect angle to come back on that straight line to it. So, but he's still got to play a big shot to get on the black.
Yeah. Just going to try and nudge it out in the middle.
Then back the queuing down to the corner.
Yeah.
Bit of screw power from Mr. Lister.
Oh, safe.
Oh, yeah.
That'll do that.
Not terrible.
I always feel like giving up those half chances, you always leave it open to something miraculous happening.
Yeah.
You know, Marchie coming off the top cushion, flushing it in the middle and letting him plumb on
Yeah.
his top ball.
Well, mate, I'm in the same boat as you, but it's
I mean, he's playing the percentages, you know, that's...
yeah. Oh, so yeah, he knocks that in and then
Yeah, it's just that chance.
total snooker. How good would that be right now? Pretty good shot to get up behind it, isn't it? Still just needs to play a smart shot here and get back on the plate. She's just going to screw up the rail behind him. Yep.
It's a bit of distance there.
Yeah.
But he killed that last one.
Yeah, straight.
Really
enough.
nice,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm pretty comfortable and happy with those shots.
Yeah. Yeah, again, I haven't seen him play, but he's cues him nice.
Very.
Ooh. I want to punch that one a bit.
Yeah, saw the finish line and end. We're all being guilty for that, I'd say.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What sort of angles you got in the middle there?
Me more than most. But,
I don't think
Sonny
he's
played a
got...
lovely little shot there. I'd just say he only just missed, but everything would have come to fruition if it come off. But let's see what Barclay's can do. Cut inside the red in the middle. Yep.
Yeah, he's always very tactical.
Yeah,
Barclay.
he is, but you can generally outpot him if you're going well. Otherwise, he'll just drag you down, and he'll still pot the hard balls and win that way anyway.
Oh, you wouldn't want to get into a scrappy frame with him. He's,
No, he's a good one.
he's very clever.
It's because you don't know which eye he's looking at you with, so you're always on edge. So it just makes it a bit rough. No good? Yeah, fair enough. Archie's left himself in conundrum here. He's going to have to pay the biggest cut of his life. I mean, using Pythagoras, I think we'd be able to figure out the that other part of the triangle there. I mean, just the length. No, you don't have to worry about the white ball. You just gotta cut the ball in, don't you? And you're gonna land black. Oh. Well, you gotta worry about the white ball if you go that way. I mean, that definitely makes it still go. Fair enough. All right. So advantage back to the Kingpins. It's a big game for Sonny and Johnny here. Johnny's captain, isn't he? Alright, what's Johnny doing, mate? Getting into the tactical battle. It's a good shot. Got the cord stuck over it there, mate. Oh, it's a good shot from Sonny.
That's a great shot, yeah.
Yeah.
Great pace.
He sort of covered the... Oh, it might be able to pass and pot the one towards the corner here, the top of the tree.
I don't know if there's much reward in playing that one. I think he's probably going to try and hide again. Just knowing Barkley.
Yeah, probably, yeah. I mean, it's a pretty big wall to hide behind, isn't it?
Huge target, yeah. Ooh.
And he missed it. That's rough.
It's a long shot, but you know, I think if it was me, I would have to take the long straight one.
Oh, absolutely. Yep, absolutely. With a lot of bit of top spin, get yourself through. Nice angle, cut the next one in, drop the red in the middle and screw back a bit to leave yourself easy-ish.
Yeah.
Hard cut on the black, but I mean, if you put the black over the end bag, over the hole, yeah. In a pretty good spot. Oh, that was pretty close. But same thing, wants to put a lot of distance between Barclay and the object ball. Very good shot. Probably would have tried to pot it clean though, to be fair.
Surprised you tried potting that with the
Yeah, but I just would have tried to pot it clean though, you know what I mean? Because now you're in this sort of predicament. He's got the nod from Benny Foster, saying great work. He's sculling back those waters. He's an athlete, really.
He's in good shape lately as well.
Yeah, he's getting ready for race car season, mate. I don't think he wants to be as heavy for the lap times at Quadana, mate. I think he's got a bit more focus on that at the moment. He's been spending lots of time in his garage building the sprint car.
Is he really?
Yeah. Absolutely. Remember I had to go to, I don't know, where did I go? Inglewood or something and picked up a 3.8 Ecotech motor for him.
Really?
Yeah.
A sprint car?
Yeah, for a sprint car, mate. Yeah, good fun.
Supercharged?
Nah.
L67?
Nah.
Anyway, back to the pool.
Pot. Yeah, good pot. Landed a bit low. Just got that yellow down the rail there. That's
Is his plan to try and cut it up under the red? Do the top corner?
Yeah, look. If you back yourself, don't you? But you got to play the same.
Big pocket, isn't it?
You got to play the same shot twice, though, don't you? Essentially with the black then afterwards. Yeah, he's always disappointed when those drop in. You know he never wants them.
Nah.
They don't go into that pace if he wants them. Kieran's fighting the good fight against Rocky over there.
Yeah, it's a good shot. Good touch.
Yeah, right, it must have been open before, because I saw Rocky do the same sort of thing with that red. So I've been sort of watching the Barclay to the game here. I do find myself just watching the table closest to us, to be fair.
Yeah.
Sonny's twisting his cue anxiously, waiting to see the outcome of this maybe. He's left himself good for a double.
Big double. What was that?
Oh my god. What has happened over there? Oh.
No.
I've lost about 4 Q.
Oh, Barkley.
Huge. After the distraction, what a reset.
Yeah.
That was a proper distraction. About 4 Q cases fell off that middle table up there. It can get pretty cramped in there when you've got 2 teams fighting over a table each, really. It's, yeah, I don't really know what the solution is really either, especially with the way the tables are set up now. Because obviously it's great with all the streaming and you're in your own little zone, but
I like the setup here now.
oh, it's ripping, mate.
It's nice when you're playing.
Yeah, and it's nice that we just play here every week.
Yeah.
Tables are always consistent. You know what you're going to get. Oh, that's a good shot.
I was going to ask whether you'd be
That dragged its feet.
trying to move it, move the 8 here.
Nah, I wouldn't be either. I mean, I would say that he's going to play this in mind to keep the wide over to the other side of the table, just not to leave an easy card through an opener.
Sometimes with these blacks, you just got to come in.
You know, but yeah, Sneaky's just got to play it right. Good pace.
He's done it.
Yeah, he does play. It's just good pace.
Yeah.
Pace is everything.
He committed to that though. He didn't try
absolutely. Yeah.
and... If he tried to punch it over the other side of the table, there's a good chance he'll jaw it.
Yeah. Looks way cooler though when he comes off.
Yeah, it does.
Makes like a louder pop in the
Yeah.
nose, and like it's just like asserting dominance. Who we got over there? We got Shan and Clinton having a game. And I can't tell you
How are they going now? 5-3. 5-3 to the Assassins. Oh.
Could be an upset brewing.
Yeah. We did say the Assassins have been playing well, but, you'd still have to say it's a bit of an upset.
Rocky and Kieran are just having a war of patience right now. And
I would hate to go up against Rocky with that. He's another one of those,
has patience, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, you can just win the scrappy frames. Sometimes when you're playing them, you're going back and forth and you think you're in it, but then they just play one shot and it just opens it up.
Do you reckon Brownie's glasses have ever fallen off his head onto a ball when he's having a shot? Like, surely. Like, they don't look like they're held on there very well. Well, look at them.
There's not much traction these days there, is there?
Nah, but I mean, look, at the end of the day, it's, surely that's just a risk that's just not needed. Do you know what I mean? Like, just take him off. Well, you just straightened him out at least. Must have been feeling a bit awkward. But fair enough, I guess.
That's a very well controlled break.
He does every time, and he normally gets the ball in the middle bag. He's just
That's pretty much exactly what you want with the cue ball on the break.
Yeah, and he does not hit him hard. It's so effortless. You know these I don't know. You don't like golf, do you?
Well.
Yeah, well, it's like Ernie Els, mate. Just timing.
Yeah.
Fred Couples, you could just watch it on repeat, really. Oh, well, they've been playing the game a long time. They know what works well for him and how hard to hit it. You watch Brownie, mate. He doesn't move his back arm much. It's pretty straight back, straight through. It's
No. Did he ever play snooker?
I'm not sure. Well, I think Kieran's lost the patience battle, but he might have got Is he half okay? Nah, it's not looking no good. But what's a frock? What are they actually on?
Couldn't tell you.
Pay attention.
Oh, that could have landed better.
Still a pretty good shot, really, wasn't it?
It is a good shot. Could have got a bit more luck.
Oh, good day, Johnny. Johnny walking past, coming off his last win. He's obviously pretty happy with himself. Good black, good clutch. Okay, so Rocky's on reds. I feel like that was still open table till just then, eh? Not even kidding, but I mean, it looks, to be fair now, like Rocky should dot the I's and cross the T's. Yeah, Kieran's definitely seen better days. He doesn't look impressed, which is valid because it was not a frame that anyone's enjoyed playing. Like, do you know what I mean? No one wants to play the game in that way. So it's I'm standing on the court, sorry, mate. Yeah, he's having a sip of Red Bull just to keep him going, you know. What's Brownie eyeing up, mate? Oh, no idea. Oh, yeah.
It's a great idea.
I can see it. I mean, just... If you just make it
Oh,
enough
Rocky.
of them awkward enough... Oh, was he missed?
Yeah, we disappointed.
Oh, yeah, he was there, nah. Not a happy camper. Oh, let's see. Put a
Digging down.
Yeah. Jump the white up a little bit, but let's see what happens. Hit it well, good conviction.
Oh.
Yeah, it's up enough.
Yeah, nice.
It's up enough. So, be interesting to see what his plans are here, though.
It's an awkward angle.
Yeah, it is. It's just everything's a little bit awkward. I think the black goes in either side there. I think Big Dan Rucci keeps jumping up and down on the table and wobbling the old camera.
Oh, that's actually not bad.
Yeah, it was great. Great result.
Oh, I'm not sure if the black went before, but it's just giving him a bit more room.
It has, but I mean, what are you got to do here? Cut the bottom, run up, try and pop the other one in the corner, and leave yourself on the rail and hope you land on the black. But, okay, Kieran's played the turnover, but I think Rocky's got the shot off the other yellow. Yep, the one he's looking at there, which can sneak in underneath it. Look, to be fair, I reckon he's a pretty red hot chance from that. To be fair.
Yeah.
Oh, great shot from Chris. Yep.
Get far.
A little bit far, he's just going to have to try and...
He's got the angle to screw into it.
Yeah, yep. Yep. Rocky's playing his shot.
Oh,
Yep.
oh,
Just
cue
like
ball.
that.
Oh, he concentrated so hard on the red.
You'd have to say advantage Kieran again then, hey? Oh, that's
Oh,
a
good effort.
very good effort. Oof. Yeah, nah, look, I don't like that position.
No, that's horrible
That's
shot.
rough. You can't even play the face cut because
No.
the red's in the way, which is even more torturous. But Rocky's in an absolute... I don't even know, mate.
6 pockets on a table. I don't know what he's trying.
It's just a little bit of hit of hope, surely. I don't care how good you are when you're in that sort of situation. You don't really know what the result's going to be, do you?
That's...
So,
Oh,
I mean,
I'll tell you what.
you just... There's a lot happening.
If that didn't go in off, that would have been a great shot.
Phenomenal.
It was still a great effort, as
Yeah,
is.
yeah. Yep, and Kieran's still got to play the right shots, as always. But you'd say clear this hard one now and move forward with the white and work his way up. Don't have to do anything fancy with the black, so you'd say just leave yourself the ball at the end of the table for the last one, just to just drop it in. It doesn't matter where the white goes. You know,
I think it's pretty safe to say Brownie and Kieran are going to go out here.
Yeah.
It's hard to see any problems for them both.
This is sort of circle work for Brownie, these ones. These are his morning game warm-ups. He doesn't move the white around much.
No.
So he just tries to keep it pretty contained to where he is. It's good from Kieran. Solid. Looks pretty solid over the queue at the moment.
Oh.
Make it a little bit tough, but I think the cut still goes. He's just going to have to bottom out of it to play top and try and come off the bottom.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming. Kieran's
solid. Has to land perfect though. Won't accept anything else.
no.
Yeah, the
He's done well there, Kieran.
shake of the head from Rocky says it all. He's not happy with his result there.
No.
Which is fair. I feel like he feels like he was in the situation to win it, which he was. You know.
Oh, you'd usually put your money on Rocky to win from that sort of a position.
Absolutely, yeah. So, I understand the disappointment. Who we got up next? Oh,
Fozzie.
Big Fozzie. Where's his brother?
That's a good question. I haven't
had
seen him for a while.
I had lots of nice things to say about him. Like how he's the current doubles champion with his brother. Pretty close.
I had to get a lot of work on that.
Not close enough. You'd say Brownie's just gonna... See, that's the thing though with these Jets, mate. They get in those positions and they just go, what's the point? I'll play a smart shot here.
Yeah.
Play the safety. What's the point of cutting it in and, you know, just slow down a second, really, isn't it? You know, for all the children at home listening about how you want to become good, don't listen to us, but slow down. Yep.
It's a good spread for Ben there.
Yeah, did he get one?
Yep.
Yeah, he did, Redo. What's the balls for Benny here then, mate? What's he taking? What's your plan?
I'd have to go Reds there.
Yeah. You trying to open up the black now with this first one?
I think Benny... Yeah. Depends what angle he's got. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I was going to say that he doesn't mind a double. Oh, Benny.
Yeah, but
It's not his go-to, but...
I mean, when the first shot commits a really natural angle into it, and
yeah.
you're always the white's going to travel down there, and you know you've got a ball in the bag, so it's easy going, you know. Oh, so then he's just played the safety.
Yeah, I don't think he's quite happy with that one.
No, it opens the door for Archie a little bit, but I mean,
Man.
it's just like whenever you play these guys, though, no matter what they do, they just, especially someone like Ben's caliber.
Oh, even when he's not happy, he's still in trouble.
Archie's literally standing there going, if I miss, I'm going to lose.
Oh, yeah.
And I think he said that to himself 4 times already. But look, he's still going to back himself. He's going to back himself. And
The double on here, or? No.
see, stay out of there. That's a great shot. That's a great shot. It is. He didn't have a lot. Ben left him in a pretty tough spot, so...
What? Fly to the top corner.
Yeah, but it's the whole trying to land on another ball, isn't it?
No, I'm just going to try and leave it in the same position it is. That's a pretty good effort. Oh.
Yeah. Class. It's just classy, isn't it?
It's frustrating to watch, really.
Yeah, it is good. It's good. It's pretty painful to play at times.
You think he's in a bad position and then he just...
Like, he's gone come over and have a practice a couple of times, and I've gone down to his place in B.A.E.F, mate. And I think I'd be lucky to say I've won a frame.
Yeah.
I win 1 or 2 for a whole day. I feel like I've accomplished something. It's wow, I remember when he was playing at the Pockets, mate. He had the little table at home. Ran like 6 or 7 fracks in a row when I was playing him. Just
when there's no pressure on, it's just...
yeah,
May as well not even show up.
robotic. That's the level they need to get to, though, to be any good at it. Like, professionally, you know. And he's done a lot, you know.
Oh, yeah. Both the Fosters.
Winning at West Coast is obviously a big achievement for him. Winning like an Australian snooker title.
Oh.
You pump the man up enough, he's surely...
We need to stop talking to them.
He's surely going to fail. These teams are all basically a given for finals now, though, eh? So it's the boys, the Pool Sharks.
Yeah, but the Pool Sharks going, you know, how are they going now? They brought it back to 5-all.
Yeah. These guys, so... I mean, what, only a couple of weeks to finals, so they'll all be trying to play their best pool. Well, absolutely, they'll be wanting to play their best pool. There's no one throwing games out here, unless you're the Pooligans, because obviously they couldn't find the
All the
players
Jets,
so.
you know.
Well, we had a bye,
Yeah.
so I think that's a little bit different, but you know. Let's see what we got here. Got Rocky and Johnny here.
I don't know what chalk it is, but it's quite expensive. Chalk? Tile? Yeah, is it the round one? Yeah. Yeah, you probably think about the tail. I'm not 100% sure what it got behind here.
Yeah, you'll have to go speak to Tom.
Yeah, that one?
Yeah, in the bar. Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry about that, folks. Just had a punter trying to get some tail on chalk. But here goes the expensive round one, which we all know what that is. But
Do you use that now?
What?
Do you use that?
Oh, I have done for a very long time.
Yeah.
I got the blue block at the moment.
I must
Had all
admit, I'm
sorts.
still on the cheapies.
Yeah.
I think it's superstition. I just can't.
What do you think, you're on your Sullivan or something, mate?
No. I just feel like I'm gonna miscue.
Even with Tatum?
Yeah. I don't know why. It's just in my head.
Yeah, that's a bit ridiculous. I mean, I think everyone's proven now that it's probably well, it is. It is.
I think I tried the
superior
first
chalk.
version of it.
Yeah, it's
when
come
it
a long way.
came
The
out.
V2 now, it's real good. Real good. Hey, you listen to all the snooker players. They all swear by it, mate. It doesn't leave marks on the table.
Yeah. I think there's still the odd few that stick with the older chalk, but
I remember buying a box of this Predator. What was it? It was like a hexagon. It was 1080 Predator 1080, I think it was.
yeah.
Chalk. It was blue. It was like American chalk.
Yeah.
The stickiest chalk you'll ever come across in the world, but it'll stick every time you hit a ball. There's a
Yeah.
blue dot on it. It's like, why do you even manufacture this? Like, who's this good for? No one.
Napless cloth.
Yeah, but you're still going to have blue dots in your white ball, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, I know those Cyclops balls don't have a bit of finish on them, but...
Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably give it a go at some point, but
I'd say Rocky's pretty upset with himself in the last couple of frames, so he'll be very eager to put this one away and move on. And
I could have been a bit kinder.
oh, maybe he was trying to move on a bit too quickly. Yeah, no, that's pretty stiff.
Yeah, I mean, he hit him well.
Yeah, it's just died. It's hit the yellow. Yeah.
I think he can still cut it, but it's thin.
How's Marchie going? Forgot about Marchie over there.
That one.
Well, I mean, he's in a position where he can win a frame. He can pull something out here. Big double? Or big cart. Big cart. Good cart.
Whoa.
Yeah, but
I
you'd
mean,
say...
skill shots here, but...
Well, what's the point? He's just looking at the angle. He's going to leave the white and just say, go on, Marchie, try and hit it.
Yeah.
That's, you know, that's what they're going to do. Rockies have to play a contained safety and see what Barclay's got in store.
Yeah.
I mean, look, to be fair though, Barclay can just keep the white down this bottom rail, I would say. You know, or if he's feeling adventurous, he can try and... Actually, I don't mind that shot. The long one down the rail here. Yeah, Ben's played that perfectly.
Yeah.
Down there, because if you leave that in or over, you're snookering him on the next two balls.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I like that.
You know, and then that's one of your... See, now he's left him absolutely dead straight.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? 'Cause
didn't
like,
achieve
at
too
least-
much, did
at least
it?
with
Yeah.
that shot, you're trying to contain, but yeah.
Still making something happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're giving yourself a chance just to pot another ball, really. Sometimes you just need another chance to pot another ball, because sometimes you just don't get it. Like, you know, look at Marchie in this situation.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a very good effort.
Pretty unreal effort. Yeah.
Couldn't have asked for much better. Yep, Rocky floats that in.
He's going to be going. He just played for the state snooker, didn't he? Rocky?
Not sure, I didn't keep up with the snooker.
I think he did. Yeah, it's good. Well controlled. I think he wanted to land it a bit shorter than that, just so he could. Yeah, he wanted to land a bit shorter for sure. So now he's going to have to screw out of it.
I think he might
Which is fine.
top it through, but no. He
Nah,
screw
that's
it.
what means he's landed straighter than he wanted. You'd see it in his face.
Yeah.
Oh, that could have gone all bad, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? I reckon it would have become a javelin. Very expensive javelin.
Yeah, I would have been.
Maybe javelins are expensive. And pool cues aren't that expensive. I don't know.
No?
I mean, some pool cues are expensive, obviously. Oh my god, that was so many emotions. That was from pure just relief to ready to, you know, bust out. Oh my god, you know, didn't happen.
That was a bit of frustration there, I think,
Yeah.
after the frames previous.
To be fair, I reckon Brendan could really start using his cues as javelins. So, like, he's got enough.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he now?
We could turn them into really big darts. Like, what's the point? You don't need 12 cues. I think it's 12, isn't it?
It's got to be up there now.
It's probably more than that, actually, to be fair. It's ridiculous.
I think you should donate me one. Oh, good effort. Just cleverly played though, isn't it? No?
Yeah,
It looked like a risk, but it's not really.
Yeah, he's muttering under his breath, though, about where the Reds sat and left.
Yeah, could have landed a bit nicer.
Couldn't it? What's his Barclay done there? That was a bit out of character. Jumped up on it a bit. What looks Right, he'd be very, very shocked to get himself back in here to have another go.
Yeah, that might change him for the rest of the night, though. I think he's been getting a little bit frustrated, but these are awkward little cards. Well, they're touchy. They're not awkward. They're just got to kill him nice.
Yeah. What do you reckon he's doing? Trying to backwards cut it here.
Yeah, I think he can.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time foul.
I think Brownie might have forgotten to press the timer there. I do know that it has been playing up with the extensions.
Yeah, no, Barclays walked off and accepted defeat, so
Yeah.
it's not as if there's any contention or anything like that.
No.
Obviously, I was just, for the viewers at home, they would have thought the same thing and just gone, oh my god, this is daylight robbery, but turns out it's okay.
Marchie here, is he going to try and bang a long one in?
Oh, a little bit wide.
Benny's on you. I think it sneaks past.
There's a will, there's a way, mate.
That flies in.
Absolutely flush, and then just, how does it look like it had like 2 times speed on, and then it's just hit the side rail and died?
And he's got half a pocket
plump.
to aim at.
Plump.
That was nicely cued.
Yeah, just commits to it, eh? There's no second guess, just hit the ball. Done it a million times, just do it.
Good finish. Be glad to get that one over with.
March accepts defeat and wanders off.
Did well to keep in it though, old Marchie.
Really played very well, mate.
He was on the back foot from the start there.
Marchie's a very, very solid contributor to the Snipers team, mate. I don't think they'd go as well without him, to be honest.
No.
He's like their spirit animal, eh?
Yeah.
He's very annoying at times, but
Brings an aura.
it works, I haven't heard any come on snipers really loud yet, though.
Not yet.
So we'll wait for the big sniper to come out. But I mean, it's hard to be proper chirpy when you're a few behind.
Yeah, they've started a bit slow today. All snipers.
Kingpins will be happy enough about how they're plodding along.
Even I think they'll be a little bit disappointed with some of the frames as well that they've lost.
Yeah. Been pretty high quality all around.
Yeah, there's been lots of good little tactical frames.
Yeah, there's been a little bit of both, hasn't there?
Yeah. Nathan there.
Oh, well, Coffee's sort of in a situation where he might have to have a bit of a dip at this one, I reckon. No real saving grace. So just keep potting until he can't no more, I guess.
It's not too bad.
That's a good shot. It's a great shot. Nudge it. Yeah, that's enough. That's good. That's very good.
Would love to have gotten rid of that next though.
Yeah, but you can almost play this next ball down the bottom rail and it's going to cut up pretty straight up and down the table. So clear the ones in the middle. You can back yourself to pot that one off the rail now. Now you've got a little bit of a gap. It's okay.
Yeah.
You just got to dolly him in on these tables. Can't belt him.
Oh, I think he tried to move it there.
Obviously wasn't comfortable in this location. We've had the Bundy Bear walk past, Shan just dribbling something. I couldn't really hear it, to be honest. It was sort of a bit of a slur, wasn't it? But I'm sure it was intellectual, whatever he said.
Most likely.
Most likely, yeah.
Oh, bring out the banana.
Bit of razzle dazzle from Adley. I mean, he's knocked the black on if he wants to land plumb on the rail, I guess. Alright, Sonny's just taking his time to plot his out, which I'd say he's figured out the map already and he's just going to execute now. So it's always good watching.
Oh, yeah.
It's always good watching the way that these guys go about it, you know, considering, you know, he's probably played 3 different formats of the rules.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the whole thing, right? Like, he's...
Even that shot, he's just played for, like, pretty much all of his balls in one shot, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a big margin for error.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. You know, if he lands a little bit short or a little bit long there, he's going to be on a ball. So it's just leaving yourself in the right zones, isn't it? Is that enough? I don't think that was enough, was it? No, it wasn't. So now he's going to have to sort of figure it out again, I guess. I think his pants almost look like a brown, eh?
Yeah. Not the,
Or maybe like a corduroy.
Corduroy.
You know? They're definitely not the W.A.E.B.F Federation warranted black. Oh, that's a great shot.
Yeah, that'll do. That'll do.
Yeah. It's a very clever shot. So Kieran's still potting away, trying to get himself to... Which, I mean, look...
I think he's potting himself into a bit of a hole here, unless you can...
Yeah, I mean, but look, at the end of the day, right, he plays this thin, lands himself on the next ball.
He's got a bit of an angle.
Lays himself low. That sits. If he's straight enough, he might be able to screw it back almost into the middle bag.
I think I would have been tempted then to have a go going into him while he's got that other red.
Ah, you just find yourself with one ball again, you may as well be on the black, I guess.
I think there's a high chance of possibly snookering yourself here.
It was a pretty good shot from Chris there, considering what he was left with, but Sonny still just got to play the opener and then mop him up, really.
Yeah.
Kieran did think he was just going to screw back to the side rail here, because you think if he
I
screws
don't
back
think
to
he's
the
playing screw. Oh, yeah. No.
What was he doing? You're trying to play the topspin.
I think awkward queuing was a factor.
Because the thing is, right, if he got back on the side rail, he could have just played it at dead weight onto the black and basically replaced the white with the black.
Yeah.
And left him in there and gone, right, well, you have your go now. If the black's over the hole, he's in a real good spot.
Yeah.
So, there we go. There's the big come-on snipers from Archie.
He's getting amped up now.
He can...
Just in time for Sonny to finish these ones off.
Obviously, he's putting a lot of faith in his teammate.
Yeah, a bit of pressure.
Yeah, it
performs.
Big high fives from Sonny. He's pretty happy with himself there, which is fair enough too. Play ball. Did the red still drop in then?
Must have.
For Kieran, or is he just... I've missed it with watching Sonny's out, but
Yeah.
let's see what he's got in store. I don't think he really has a lot, does he? Is it frozen?
It's frozen to the yellow and the cushion, and I think it's a bit of a hit and hope here.
Yeah, but I mean...
You don't want to bring his balls into play.
Nah.
You sort of want to leave it congested, but there's not much else you can do.
Just belts him as hard as you can.
If you leave it there, you're just going to be in trouble every time you come to the table. Eh?
Yeah, you are.
That's not... I think that's about as good as you could do, you know. He's going to be in trouble. Not much else you can do, but...
Yeah. Yeah, it's just... now you just hope that Nathan has a brain fade. That's all you can hope for Kieran's stake. It's a good start with it. Confidence straight down the line.
Good angle to stick him in behind. Or
Oh, here we go. We got the two big boys, the big hitters of the. Who would you say is the biggest hitter of the snipers? Was it Rocky or Brownie or Nathan or Sonny or Archie?
the whole team's.
Yeah, they're all very solid.
I'd have to say at the moment.
Brownie?
Oh yeah.
I'd say just
From what I've seen today,
just
Brownie.
consistency. Like
Nathan's been playing well.
he has.
What size are these roots, what's my tips here? I can't see what
On the size of it.
What size is that? Over 9 or 10? A bit on the outside the box, on the edge.
On the edge.
Can you get in there or is it locked?
Because that green one there, the sapphire, that's a 10 mil.
Yeah, I want the Elkmaster.
Yeah. Oh no, that's a 10 mil too. That's a 10 mil, the Elkmaster.
Nate's played a really nice cut there.
Yeah, that one's
Drop the next one in, and you say he's not going to do a lot with the white here, and then just play topspin through with the next one and cut the black in. You'd think it's just going to be pretty self-explanatory.
What's going on?
I think we need a sign that says, we don't work here.
Yeah, I know. I don't get paid enough.
No. You have a lot more patience than me as well, because I would have said, please go to the bar. I don't sell tips.
Oh, he just asked me to read a sticker.
That was about 2 minutes of reading a sticker. That was a great shot from Nathan. Good under pressure. It was well cued. Well controlled.
He's got a strange cue action, old Nathan. It's so reliable, but it's not your...
Irish.
Yeah.
Built different over the pond,
It's quite short and sharp, but it's accurate. I mean,
Effective.
yeah. There's no need for a big, long snooker cue action.
No, and that's the thing I was saying about Brownie, just nice, short, sharp. Nothing's ever hit too hard.
Well, I mean,
all the right pace.
when you look at Benny's cue action, I mean, that's
It's just pure.
it's picture perfect, really, but it's just completely different style. Both as effective as one another.
on the camera now, you can see a pretty good angle of his.
It's just
arm.
dead straight,
Goes bang,
long, slow.
delivers it through. And it's easy enough to get more on.
These ones here behind the sign, Tom.
I think Ben's landed a bit awkward for what he wanted here. He's taken his extension, so just wants to take his time to pick the right shot here. Which I still think it cuts in, so he should be able to screw off the side. He's just starting to run out of time a little bit. Oh my god, how was that missed? What was that? Very, very unfortunate. You'd have to say he would have won the game from there pretty comfortably. So, big turning point. Because you'd say Brownie's gonna go home with it from here. So you'd say that this could be the turning point of the match if the Snipers go on with it. Yep, struck well, so he's confident enough. Yeah, the look on Ben's face says it all. He knows what's going on here. Let's march on. He's on the Reds. Yeah, Good shot, March. Just cut across it. And Brownie's just moving the white ball on a string. Alright, the Brownie's just going to screw this one back, and I'd say he's going to play the one down next to that again. Yep. Let it plumb, just move the yellow for a bit of insurance, just makes the balls a bit easy to pot. This makes it a little bit harder for Ben if he comes back to the table. Marchie's having a look at the skill shot, I'd say. Good stun across from Brownie. Right, let's see what Marchie's got for us here. So he'd be playing just the turnover shot and leave the white down below the red. Oh, he dropped inside it. Yeah. Look, I feel like the same could have been achieved by just dropping the yellow in, to be honest, but I mean, the logic's there. I'd say Steve's just going to play the shot now and clear that red back out of it and try and get position on his next ball, clear the hole. Yep. Yep, which is, yeah, slightly lucky it's all come to fruition, but he's landed on it. Brownie's played a big screw shot. Landed pretty plumb. So he's just going to have a little bit of run through here. Yep, come back off. Perfect. Yep. So that was the difference in it, just that one jaw out from Benny. So one positional shot that's slightly off. Tried to salvage it with a cut, just missed, and then yellows. It's rough. It's really rough. Oh, these guys are good. They're very good. So, things are still very tight over in the other games. We've got 8 and 7 for the Assassins, 8 and Bull Sharks 7. So Steve will be had a drinks break from Daniel, so he's back. Well, I told you that was going to be a big game, mate, between Brownie and Ben. And
Sorry, mate, I'll just get this cord from underneath.
Turns out it actually was a pretty big game. Benny's lost that slight bit of position and jawed out, and
Yep.
Brownie's cleared the table. So
Yep.
one shot miss, and look, that that gets it back to 7-7. So look, it like I said, that might be a turning point of the night. But look, this could be another turning point with Steve just holding his own and queuing it well like that, but a bit short. You'd be
Still back him to get this, but it's just made it a bit trickier.
You would, absolutely. It's just a pretty standard shot for someone like Steve, but
Yeah, love it.
Played well. That's just that a little bit harder than you want it to be.
Yeah, when you're not having a good night.
Yeah. And you can see the smile on his face. He knows that he was just a little bit off there.
Both close games. Both sitting at 8-7
Rippers.
to the Assassins.
Yeah. Yep.
It's brought it back to 8-all, I believe.
We got Sonny and Foster back up. And we got Coffee and Rocky here. All right, what's your picks for the next two games, mate? Who's winning them?
Coming from behind with Sonny is never a good thing. He is.
All right, you're supposed to pick before they break the balls, but I'm going to say Foster and Rocky. I mean, I'll probably picking the favourite, I should say, but
Yep. No, I'm backing Sonny.
Oh, you reckon it could be a 2-game swing? Yeah, let's see.
Back in sunny, and
Yeah, I mean, they're all there for him, aren't they? I mean, but, you know, I'd already made my mind up before the break. I feel like you've, I mean, you didn't know the rules, I guess, but you waited to make an informed decision, which, look, I can respect that, but it's just not the same. Yeah, hello, Marchie.
sticky beat.
Yeah, he loves it, eh? What would he have even been looking at?
I don't know. Oh, the TVs are off, aren't they? What's the score?
Oh, yeah, they are too. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it would be the score. Why aren't the projectors on?
I don't know. Is that our fault?
Screens.
Might be our fault.
Yeah, look. No one really gave me any instructions. It said just be here. And then Smash hooks up through his, what's he running, like Citrix or something?
It's quite clever though, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what he's running to remote it, but probably just Teams or something. But it's getting pretty close here, Kieran. Good games, mate. Good games. Solid.
Riveting. It's good stuff.
Oh yeah, top shelf, mate. Absolute top shelf. Nothing but. Chris is just going to walk away with a fucking easy win here, isn't he? Is he going to open in this next red? Oh, bang. Oh, bang.
Bit stiff.
Yeah, it's a bit rough, isn't it? Yeah. But slightly awkward for Rocky still. That ball on that side rail.
Sonny's still chipping away.
He is. End of break. So.
Benny's got a few tough balls here.
Yes. Rocky's trying to clear the hardest ball first, which is always generally the right idea, isn't it? Yep, hit well. See, no real danger though when you play that shot, because like, what are you leaving?
Yeah, no, he's played it cleverly.
You know.
You have to back Rocky from here, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you'd say so, but
It's not his easiest out, but
yeah, no,
I've seen him pull out some harder ones before.
Yeah, absolutely. That dragged its feet, didn't it? It's just pace again, isn't it?
Cued it well though. Tight on the cushion. It's easy to jab at those.
Yeah. So Benny's not in a fantastic position here, but actually to
I think
be
he's
fair,
going to cut it under the yellow.
yeah, he's going to cut it under the yellow and
That'll open the whole thing up.
probably just clear the table and make me look like a fool.
Yep. Tends to do that.
Loves it, eh? Gets pure satisfaction out of it as well.
Didn't even need the yellow.
That is ridiculous.
I think he'll be disappointed though that he didn't move the yellow.
That he absolutely flushed it.
Yeah, I know. That didn't touch the side.
Not even just at pace too. That's it's funny when you just tell yourself, like, when the yellow's in that situation, like, if you've missed the hole, you've hit the yellow basically. So
Yeah.
you end up just potting the ball anyway, don't you? That's pure as well. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we did disappointed he didn't flick that yellow out though. I don't think that.
I think
red
it passes, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember that half a pocket he potted the ball in?
Yeah, yeah, I know.
It's pretty impressive. Or he'll be trying to leave himself the pure angle to land for this next red in the middle of the table into the bottom corner to drop down underneath it.
Oh, it's in there. Mm.
Ben is absolutely fuming with that then.
Yeah, whatever happened there?
Yeah, I don't know what happened then.
Distracted him enough.
Yeah, but Sonny said something basically as Ben's about to play a shot. It's something to do with the extension, I'd say. And
No, I think it looked like to do with a t-shirt foul.
I thought it was to do with the extension or something, but like... Well,
Either way.
Maybe it was a t-shirt foul, mate, but it was pretty rough time to say something when he's down there on the ball like that, you know.
Big double from Rocky.
Big double. Yeah, lost position, but just finished it, so... Yeah. Yeah, Ben, yeah. But, look, that could have...
Hasn't made a difference. Oh, I say that. Tough to control the cue ball here.
It's funny how the ball rolls sometimes, isn't it? It just doesn't quite go your way. And but look, to be fair, Ben's probably... Oh, is he Jaws new?
Nah.
It's very close. How's the view from up here at this bend, Daniel? It's not bad, is it?
It's pretty good.
There it is.
There's that cue. He's done very well. It's always tough to control the cue ball.
Oh, that's a ridiculous shot, mate. How many times are you going in off there?
Yeah. Oh,
16 times?
yeah.
In a night? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Where he was cueing, he could only put top spin on it.
It was hit very well. So, but Sonny, in his endeavours, has managed to cover that hole even better, I think, than it was before. So,
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how he goes about this.
mate, is the side of your head cold?
A little bit. Oh,
That's pretty pure, isn't it?
if he drops dead weight in behind this, plumb on the corner, is he going to try and push it over? Can't do.
Not bad.
It's not bad at all.
Oh, what a man.
Thought he was going to roll at him, but he flies at him.
How does it feel to know that you got to see the break and you still picked wrong?
Yep. No, I know.
I'm not saying I like it when I'm right, but I just like it when I'm right. These things happen. Oh. How are we tracking for time? What is it? It's 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock and it's still a tight game, so you'd say that if they get slightly scrappy, that they're going to be fighting for every inch. So
Both games. Still sitting at 9-8. That'll be huge if the Assassins can pull that one out.
yeah, I don't think it makes any difference to the ladder or anything like that, but it's just
I think the Assassins, I don't know where they're sitting at the moment.
well, maybe it does, mate. If it does, good on them. Like
I know they've had a couple.
they've played some
good
very
wins.
solid pool over the back half of the season, for sure. And I think their team changed around a couple of times over the last couple of years as well, so
Yeah, they did.
they get that solid and consistent. Like, because that's the thing, right? You look at all these solid teams, man. They're just consistently the same team, you know.
Yeah.
Get used to playing with one another. They know the matchups. And, you know, Johnny's played a pretty smart little shot there.
It's a very Johnny shot.
It is, isn't it? He loves those ones. You know, he was playing those ones in World Rules.
It's so tough to play against when the only time you get a shot is when you're playing from these sort of positions.
Yeah. Yeah, you look at your opportunities, they're not really opportunities.
No, they're not.
Yeah, it's rough.
Open table for Brownie.
Eh? Is it? Who broke Sacco? And he looks very focused. Is that the word? Maybe that's the word.
He's always pretty dialed in.
Oh,
Sacco.
yeah.
Oh, Brownie.
I think that's the first ball I've seen him miss tonight. Like, actually miss. Like, go for a pot.
Yeah, he's gone for a couple of half opportunities.
Yeah, but you know, there's always those half opportunities, but you're playing him in mind of,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
you know,
Not where
if
he's
you pot
playing.
the ball, it's, you know, all good. And if you don't, it's not the end of the world, you know.
Yeah.
But that one there was
He was
whole heart.
100%
Yeah, he was
goals
going
right
for that pot, you know. When you leave someone like Steve in the middle of his balls, plumb, yeah, he's not trying to... Was that open table still there?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, right. Oof. Well, I mean, I got to give it to Brownie, right, though. He's backed himself to pot the hardest of them to start away, and
Taking it on.
you get it, right? Like, he knows that he's probably going to win the game, so... Oh, I thought that was going to die in at the end there, on that last little hop back. But once again, though, he's just died it in there and just left it enough covered by the red that it's just inconvenient.
Yeah, I know. It's not that he's snookered. It's
Nah.
It's just not a clear shot on anything.
It's just an inconvenient sort of...
I think that did more harm than good, that.
Yeah, that could have ended up better for Nathan.
It's the right idea, but...
It couldn't have ended up any better for Johnny.
Yeah.
Look at it. It looks like Johnny's looking at us now.
That was a good shot there from Sacco. Bit of a banana shot. If he wasn't Chinese snookered on this, he'd be able to drop it in, but...
Yeah, it's a good shot from Johnny. So they can still be difficult enough to not land great on, you know what I mean? Just played it on the thin cut side.
Yeah. What's the shot here? Because I don't know.
Is he
What's his
straight?
repertoire?
Is he
Yeah, I
straight?
think so. I was going to say. Has he got the cue powder?
Yeah, he does, absolutely. I think he just gets a bit wristy on it. You know. You look at his backhand here, he's just gonna...
Yeah.
Yep. So,
It's awkward.
yeah, Nathan throws his headbutt in pure, utter disbelief and bewilderness. But look, to be fair, mate, when you give these people these opportunities and these options, you know, Johnny hasn't really played a bad shot, mate.
No.
You know. Yeah, but he's, you know, he's still not plumb by any stretch of the imagination.
No. It's quite awkward. Has he got a gap to sort of stun through?
No, he doesn't. So I think it's going to be a lot of top spin here and trying to push the white down to the bottom rail and hope for the best.
Can go wrong. Oh, it's a good effort.
Yeah. What's Brownie doing?
Brownie would be happy you got a shot there, I think.
I mean, that's a stretch, isn't it? I mean, don't try that at home, folks. Yeah, see, he just leaves it in an awkward enough spot, but look, you'd say that Nathan's just going to back himself here and just put this one down in the corner. The straightish one.
It's tough when you don't get on your last ball.
You know, just that one just in the corner. And you just gotta do it. Or is he
Big
playing
snooker.
safe?
Big snooker.
Yeah, see, but then you know, you got those situations where you play these shots, and then I think Johnny can actually cut this in the other corner.
That would be mad if he does that.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, it's a half chance.
it's the half chance. You got a half ball, you know, hardish ball to make to start off with, and then the game short.
When you know that your opponent only has one ball left, they're pretty much going to go for anything that they're left. So if you leave them any sort of a sniff, they're going to go for it.
Yeah.
He did go for it. Yeah.
I mean, he's pretty fine.
He's overcut it.
Yeah, see, now I don't like his chances. He's not looking at a great spot here.
No.
No. So, but I mean, look, mate, there's still little brain fades that can happen, and Nathan's still just got to play the right shots. And you'd say the next chance that Nathan gets here, he's going to have a go for it, unless Johnny knocks the yellow or the black dead here. But looks like Brownie and Sacco are held back up again, waiting. It's a great shot from Brownie there.
He's left that.
Well, not terrible.
It depends if that passes through into the middle, which I think it does. Doesn't really want to play it off his ball and push it down to the cushion, but
You see, he's looking safe again, I'd say. Yeah, it's so funny.
Nathan tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Both me and you instantly go to how do we win and finish the game from here. You know, there's no dead balls. Everything's pretty lovely, really. And
that's why he's a better player than me in particular.
There's the extension. Yeah, me. Yeah, that's the shot. I didn't know he could get to that potting angle.
No.
Yeah. No, that was always the shot. If you could get to that angle,
I didn't realise
that was always the right shot for sure. Yeah.
It's Brownie doing it here.
Did he mess it a bit to get through there?
No, I don't think so.
I was trying to remember looking down the line.
Oh, triple?
Oh, he's knocked the red dead. So Sacco's got a couple of dead reds. Bro. It's like Winnie red zone. I mean, to be fair, Johnny's got a pretty big gap here. He's just got to hit it pretty much plain ball with a double, and it's got a
big pocket in the middle.
Middle bag, or has it gone in the corner?
Oh, get out.
Oh my god. That was a pretty good effort.
It's a good hit.
Yeah.
There was a lot of room around that.
Yeah. But so, yeah. But that's what those half chances again, you know. That's a half chance where, it's a pretty good half chance, you know. You give that shot to some of the top liners, you know, the Ron Kellys and the Ben Fosters and Lukes. And
they back themselves to get it.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, they're looking at that going, I've just got to natural ball this up the bum and off the yellow, and it plops in, and pops your uncle and off you go, you know.
Oh, Brownie.
He's covered that ball again, hasn't he? Oh. Sacco will be hating this.
I think that was his end goal to block that one sitting over the corner, but
yep.
Not the way he's going about it.
He's left it in a decent enough spot, right? Because Sacco wants to play this one on the rail at the moment. He's got to hit it with some sort of force, otherwise he'll be leaving him, you know, the other corner on. So I think he's going to hit this one hardish.
Oh, he's good that nice.
So that's what I mean. He had to hit it firm enough.
Yeah.
Just to stun to cover. But I think Brownie can still get to this one and cut this in here, right? So I think that still may be on, and that was always the problem.
If he can't, though, I think he's in all sorts
Yeah. Pretty military, just well regimented clearance from Nathan.
Oh, yeah, no, he's left the cut, I think.
Oh, look, I mean, look, it is slightly awkward, right? You play the ball in the middle here, and
I don't think
those
he's other
other
playing
two-
the ball in the middle, yeah.
the other two Reds are just...
You have to play the plant.
Yeah.
And it's not an easy plant.
Nah, and then the other ball's getting carried over to that other corner, and...
I think if the cut's one, he'll take it.
Yeah. Oh, just a bit too awkward, weren't they? Oh,
No.
that's a great
Again.
safety shot. Yeah, maybe
We
we
gotta
need
stop
to
trying to pot it.
No, maybe we just need to stop trying to pot everything.
Yeah. Looks so easy from up here, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it literally looks like everything can pot from...
Yeah.
It looks like everything can pot when you're looking at it on a TV screen, though, to be fair.
Oh, no, everything's sitting over the pocket.
That was a pretty controlled break from Archie as well.
Yeah, it was.
But only 4 balls went over the line, so... I mean, you'd be the judge of how effective it was, really.
It's not the greatest split, is it?
Nah. Maybe he's just back in that sort of part of his game tonight. He wants to tie it down and make it a long one. Grind it out just so he can get the real big sniper call going. Oh my god.
Oh, too much check.
Brownie's come back at it and almost potted the bloke.
It's tough at that pace to...
And then he gives it a little shrug of the shoulders and goes, that could have been worse.
Should be right.
Well, I've had worse lands. Oh, Kieran's played an interesting little shot there.
Yeah, it's hasn't really gained an advantage, I don't think.
This doesn't really change the game at all.
No.
Apart from saying, Marchie, you have a shot, you know, and to be fair, if I was Marchie, I'd just be going around this side of the table like he is and just leaving them white on the side rail and saying, all right, well, you have a shot, mate.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to play those games to start off those ways, well, let's do it. You know, if that's not frozen, I say Kieran's going to do it again, and Marchie's going to do it again, and then it's just a battle of patience again, I guess.
It's not the most exciting watch, is it?
Nah, it's not. But we almost got a time foul then. We didn't, so that was good.
It's not touching, then...
Nah, the screen's way too quick. It's flying through. See that? 2, 3.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
That is.
How would you like it? About there?
How do you like them apples, you reckon?
Oh,
I like them dry, like this cider. It's not bad. This is a dry one. It is a dry. The orange is dry. See, the Marchies played that shit. You know what I mean? They just.
Yeah.
Anyways. Big high five from Sacco.
yeah, no, it deserves it.
Yep.
That was a big shot. That's one of the best shots tonight, I reckon.
And then, mate, if you listen up clearly, you'll actually hear the masterclass, which is Steve Saxon telling everybody how he did it right now. Look at him go. Loves it. Book of knowledge, though. You always stand up and have a listen.
It's like Peter McCullough used to say to me, you know, he used to get down and
Mate,
nail a long straight blue and just be like, you just got to do
Just
that.
do that. Oh,
It's like,
so many times you're like,
Mate.
I'd say that was a foul, eh? Looked a bit foulish, bit of a pushy shot, but anyways.
bit close.
Yeah, I asked Pete a couple times. I said, Pete, like I feel like I'm alright, and I'm doing okay. And what do you reckon? And he goes, well, why don't you just do that? I was like, what do you mean?
Just cue it straight, you know. Just
He's like, yeah, I don't know. I line my cue up, and then I walk in on the line, and I plonk it down, and then I don't move my elbow, and I just hinge it back and forward, and that's it, really. And it's like, oh, it's so simple.
He's got to be one of the best players I've seen play in person. I watched him a few years,
Yeah.
good 10 years ago now,
Yeah.
but oh man, he's just
Pure.
his cue action is just
Pure.
so smooth.
Buttery. So like the power, it's just effortless, right?
Yeah, but again, it's different to Benny's. You know, Benny's got that long, smooth backswing as well, but it's just
Yeah. You know, one looks like it was a communist regime drummed into someone, and the other one looks like he was naturally born with a cue in his head. So, I think the 6 months in China did Benny well to good. Don't get me wrong, and he was obviously a very, very good cueman before he went.
Absolutely.
Not saying that it was obviously very natural, but it was very, very regimented and robotic. Which, hey, you look at Neil Robertson.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a robot, mate. He's a bit of a freak.
It's just repeatable cue actions, you know. There's,
you know, I come back and reference golf again though, but you'd say Adam Scott would be the Neil Robertson of the golfing world. And just the two of them, you know, both pioneers.
anything repeatable
You know,
is a good idea.
But two Aussies, mate, flying the flag.
Yeah.
You know, Adam Scott's probably got one of the best golf swings that has ever been swung, and Neil Robertson's probably got one of the best cue actions that's ever been used. You know, so.
Yep. It's not many better.
But then you look at someone like Ronnie, who's just a natural freak.
Yeah, it doesn't really cue the same.
It's a bit like, you know, watching Luke and Ben. You know, you watch them play together. Very different styles. They cue it differently and everything like that. But
I'd like to see Lukey on a snooker table.
yeah, he's not terrible. He's probably better than both me and you combined, to be fair. But
He's potting on a pool table. You know, that doesn't surprise me at all. He's a freak on the pool table.
Yeah.
I'd love to watch him have a game.
Yeah. I think he was doing a little bit of practice with Benny on Benny's snooker table when he still had it set up. But it just gets your arm going straight, doesn't it?
Yeah. Jin still and Kieran still.
Oh, we're waiting for the last round here. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Having an intermission. My ears have started ringing. I don't know if it's the headphones or if it's my ears.
No, it's the headphones.
Is it?
They're quite loud in your ear. I feel like I'm whispering.
Yeah, has he hit it? No, it's covered it. Ish.
No, it tailed away at the end there. I think Marchie's interested in potting.
You know, I think this is the first time I've ever been up here.
Yep.
Up on the grandstand.
I know. It's a good view.
This is like, we should make a sign called Terry's Tower. Like it's and I like that there's the little webcam just for when he wants to chat to his mates.
It's good, eh?
But there's a great range of assortments here. You don't actually really need to go anywhere else to buy anything. Like there's got all your tame, some decent tips, super glue, balls for days, and heaps of gloves too. Heaps of gloves for your balls.
Did you ever try a glove?
Nah, it's
Feels weird, eh?
Yeah, look, I was going to say something. I don't think I can say that. To be honest with you, I think I should probably stop. It's probably a derogatory term that was coming to mind, and it's not what's needed. But look, I understand why, right? And you know,
Does anyone rock a glove in Superleague?
yeah, Scott Alexander,
Scotty? Oh yeah.
Scotty's a firm believer of the glove.
I've tried it once. It just feels quite unnatural.
Did ya?
Just can't grip the cue.
No. But you'd have to say, if you were playing a lot of pool outside, like if you weren't in an undercovered area or something, you can understand its benefits, right? But, I mean, look, I think I've only ever seen one professional snooker player wearing a glove.
Yeah, Gary Wilson a couple of years ago tried it out.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh. No, there's that other one. I can't remember what his name is. Ushin Basher or something. I don't know. It's one of the Europeans. They're all European, aren't they? But yeah, it's one of them. But it's like, you know, watching any cue sport at the highest level. You don't see any of them using a graphite cue, mate.
No.
You know, playing snooker and
No.
even English 8-ball. I don't think you see any of them using them. Like American, obviously, you got all your different shafts and carbon fibres and stuff. But have you used any of those cues, like carbon fibre?
No.
Yeah,
Doesn't Cedric own one of those 9-ball cues?
yeah.
I know Ben Judge plays with.
Mate of mine's got I think it's a Mez cue, and
They're quite expensive, aren't they?
yeah. But like, feels phenomenal, and you can get great spin out of it. But the feel is just so different to any sort of ash or maple or anything that you've held. So it's takes you a little bit to get used to, especially with pace control. But
Well, they're not built for this size cue ball, are they?
No, but, you know, Ben Judge gives it a nudge every single time, and you have to say that he's pretty successful at it. I think he rocks around with like a, you know, like a 13 mil bell end, to be fair. Yeah.
Spin's not really in his game though, is it? Sort of dollies everything.
Yeah. Just consistently plonk it along.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we'll I've been reminded that we have to give a shout out to Advanced Auto Tune. Nathan's not playing, but I think that's Nathan's business. But if you want your car service, guys, they're fantastic. Skip Bins Ellenbrook. If you need a skip bin, call the number on the screen. Red Earth Creations, signage and graphics. I'm 95% sure that's Marchie, so call Marchie.
Yep.
And the Department of Local Support and Culture and Industries. Well, look, I'm not going to say anything nice about the government. So.
Well done, Alex.
You know, it's a little cheeky plug-in, mate. You know? Got day 5 of the test match over in England at the moment, mate, between India and England. So it's all coming down to it. A bit going on. It's a great shot from Marchie there. Yeah, it's a great shot. So this is going to make it all tied coming into the last round. Setting up a spicy ordeal. We've got the Aussies and West Indies tomorrow.
Lovely.
In a test match as well. That was a big sight, mate. Are you okay?
I think we're looking at...
Yeah, it's plumps that one in. Yes, Marchie's dropped that. We're going to get... Yeah, that is the biggest sniper we've had yet. Let him go. Yeah, llama! Yeah, he's proper pumped up after that one. I can see the glare off his forehead. What? I can.
He's done well to hold it together there.
He has,
that
mate.
That was pressure on that one.
Mate, I'd be sweating too. Like it's
What's that? Brought it back to 10-10 then?
That's what I mean, mate.
Yeah.
Huge. Would have been puckering, I'm sure.
I was tucking and I was watching it.
Yeah, that's fair. Tom's just like walking around idlessly. No, he's going back to the bar now.
– 11-10 there for the Assassins.
After a quick little huddle, they're back at it. Mate, is that the lost and found for bloody for Q Towers?
I think so.
Hey, there's a hell of a collection there.
My old one's probably in there actually. Lost that 4 or 5 years ago.
It's basically just a flannel with an emblem on it, isn't it? Well, if you had it in the shower, you'd wash your face with it, wouldn't you? Yeah. I do like having a lag in the last round. It just brings a little bit of enjoyment to the start of the game. It breaks the ice, and you know you say hello to your competitor a little bit better. And I like it.
Do you practice the lag?
No, absolutely not. Do I
No.
practice in general? Probably not enough. Probably not enough, mate. But and when I do, I can't say that that's high on my priority list. In
The lag? It's
Nah.
important. I'd say it's important. When you're playing like Benny Foster, to get a break, that's a big deal.
yeah, but see, the great thing about it all is they're both absolutely rubbish. What were those lags? Yeah, terrible. But look, there's still a winner. That's a good thing about a lag, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But again, now Benny's got the break, and you wouldn't bet
But see,
against
that's
him.
the thing, right? Like, it's all alternating breaks normally in everything that we play. So It's absolutely brutal when you look at those like American 9-ball comps where it's winner breaks.
Oh, yeah.
They just run 13 racks in a row and they're like,
Yeah.
cheers, shake your hand, walk off.
Yeah.
Race to 13, you don't get a shot. You're like, oh. Nice.
It's hard to get involved.
Oh, that
I
was
flushed it.
yeah. That was just so flush. Like
Straight up
it
and
was
down
just
the table.
straight through the middle of it, eh?
But he's been a bit unlucky there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Great
dry.
spread.
Yeah, yeah. And you'd say that's advantage snipers
Yeah.
to start off with, you know. I mean, look, Chris has played a turnover shot there, and
I don't know. Yeah.
yeah. To be fair, mate, I just see Nathan clearing from here. Like I don't know
Yeah.
why, but last frame for him. I mean, yeah.
And he's had a few unlucky little
yeah.
rubs tonight.
But I mean, look, that if you can manage to clear the middle bag when you cut the black down the corner, it goes inside the yellow.
Yeah.
So the pocket's there. It's just you don't want to just clip the middle because you hate your life if that happens.
Yeah.
So, nothing but net for Rocky.
Yeah, and that's pretty much perfect. Black's really the only. Do you double the black?
Wait, do you reckon kids walk up to Rocky and like a hell stoked to meet him because like their friends Rocky on Paw Patrol? Like all I can think about is when I say his name is Paw Patrol because my kids are absolutely frothing it. So it's
Can't say I've ever seen anything to do with
Oh,
Paw Patrol.
it'll happen, mate. Paw Patrol.
No,
Paw
absolutely
Patrol,
not.
Be there on the double. It gets stuck in your head, mate. You wait until you have some kids that yeah, it embeds in there. Look, I think he would have picked that name when Rocky was cool, like Sylvester Stallone and
Yeah.
Adrian, you know, like that one. Like. But yeah, now Paw Patrol's the thing, mate. It's like Bluey. Bluey was a big thing for a bit there, but my kids never got into Bluey, which is good. Nathan's played that very well, and it's just it didn't roll out, Nathan. You've just hit it into the cushion, mate. Yeah, it's a bit rough. It's a bit rough. It didn't roll out. He's played a really good shot still, but he seemed disappointed that it's moved out. But
It may have moved, but it did hit the cushion.
I think it was that close to start off with that it's just hit it to start off with. You know, and it's caught it that early that it's really hard to see off the eye. And it's but from where I'm sitting up here, I'm looking straight down the line.
Yeah.
You know, so it's and the black ball rolled end over end, which is a pretty clear giveaway that it wasn't deviating or anything. You know, so. Oh, that's dragged its feet so hard. Oh.
It's getting a bit nervy in this last round.
There's just been a couple little blemishes that you'd say, you know, if it's supposed to be the Kingpins night, you think that they're gonna have to take these chances. Do you know what I mean? Like these couple.
Yeah.
Rocky's still got to find somewhere to put a black, which he's gonna have to play a good shot, right? So
He's looking at dropping it in the middle. That's
Chris is just
not
gonna
much
have to
pocket
drop
to
this,
aim
you
at.
know. Plonk it in. Oh,
Yeah.
great shot under the pressure, huge. Nathan shaking his head in disbelief, but I mean, yeah, he got a bit stiff. Mate. When he's played that, it played a good shot. The black's landed it dead on the rail. It's
Yeah. Rocky's landed plumb on this, but it's, you know, these are a bit tricky. There's not much pocket to aim at in these middles.
But I mean, look, he missed that easy black before, so it's anything's a given. But these ones are harder. He's probably going to focus on it a bit more and just plonk it in.
Yeah.
It's funny, you know, there's ones you have to focus about a little bit more. They just
Yeah.
Better get a shot.
No.
He broke. Try. Good.
Flush the break.
Yeah. Master Vijot. Yep. Oh, that's so rough. All right, well, on the hill for the snipers.
Yeah. A little bit twitchy, both of those frames. Good finish from Rocky though under the pressure.
I must. I mean, it's steaming over in that brownie vicinity. I don't know what's going on there. All right, so what do we got here? We got Adley and Brownie, and we've got.
Oh, Brownie's got the break. He's going out, I think.
You reckon? Is that your
Yeah,
call? Is
that's
that your
my
call
call.
before the break?
Yeah.
All right.
Before
cool.
the break.
So we've got Brownie out before the break, and then Sacco versus Lister. Look, I'm gonna say I'm gonna back Sacco just because of
Yep.
a couple of great pots in that last frame, and
I think I'm with you there.
he's a bit of a clutch man. Look at the steel in his eyes.
Yeah. He's just got a bit of momentum now.
And well, now that I've seen the break,
look at this lag, mate. He's got all the momentum.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say Kieran. I'm gonna call it. It's gonna go 12-12, and we're gonna have ourselves a decider where we can get proper fired up for our comedy debut.
I'd love to see it.
What do we got here? Strawberry watermelon. What a lovely flavour.
It's banging. Yeah.
Score on the other table. Oh, it's 11-11 over there.
Both really tight games. That looks like Pool Sharks are going to come up 12-11 now. Yep. Johannes can finish it up. Oh. If he can get through to that one on the top cushion, I think he's pretty good to go, you know?
I think I held it in that long that it just disappeared.
Used to do that back in school days, you know?
Never exhale, mate. Never exhale. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, he's
okay.
on.
It's on. Kieran was doing those rack and runs for a bit. It was going alright.
On
It's a bit of a
Facebook comp.
Huh?
The Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit of
Oh,
a.
Sacco.
What's he done?
Butchered it.
Oh no. Bit of meat left on that bone, mate. Yeah, butchered a bit better. Yeah.
As long as he's left himself enough angle here,
Yeah.
he should be alright.
Look, I think he just needs to play. Nah, but you just want to play with it at top speed. You play at the bottom yellow first, yeah.
I don't think he can top it through. He's
Why
got
not?
too much angle.
Oh, I just don't think you're trying hard enough, mate.
No, I think if he tops that, he's gone towards the black.
Which is fine. If he just kisses the black, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
You know? It's not too bad, mate. Just playing to the right areas. Oh, he's up higher on the white ball, so let's see. See, he's going to
That
kiss
was
the
right,
black, but
yeah.
it's the right spot to land, you know. But it was focusing on where the white was going, not the, just took the eye off the pot for a second.
Sacco's back in. Again, with sort of leaving the little cluster in the middle of the table on Sacco's break.
Yeah.
He tends to do that
Loves
quite
it.
often. Yeah, he does. Oh, I've spoken to him about it before. He loves to pick them off. His cue ball control is probably one of the better,
Yeah.
one of the best.
Yeah, I just don't know how much time he puts in. Does he put much time
These
in?
days, yeah. Don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, I know when he puts a bit of time in and spends a couple of days a week. And
He's unplayable pretty much.
yeah, you know. I played in a team with him and Barry at North Perth in the snooker comp. And he's only playing every second week, like, while he was working, filling in.
Yeah.
And he was giving away 40, 50 to basically everyone. What's the biggest he could give away? I think he was negative 40 to start off with himself or something.
Yeah, that's insane.
And then there's plus 20, so sometimes you're starting off 60, 70 points behind, you know.
Big plan.
And then he just taps it. And then he just taps in a ton, and you're just like,
Yeah, I know, yeah.
in between serving customers.
Oh, big plan.
Oh, it was a pretty good effort from Sacco there.
Not as played, but for the double, but
For the double, yeah. Yeah, it was, let's look at the ball going to the middle. But you'd say Brownie's probably it from here, isn't he?
yeah, you don't want to say it though. It's getting a bit nervy now.
Yeah, but
It's the one to get over the line, you know. It's always the toughest one to get.
he always lands the high side. He's never low. You know. Big.
Oh, Sunny.
Yeah, a bit of a.
Sacco was very quick to get up then.
He was, but I don't know if he's going to be thrilled with his lead. But I'm sure he's stoked to have another chance, you know. So
Yeah. He's a shot maker, old Sacco. Bit of a stretch here for Brownie. Down the rail. Yeah.
oh, that's still just ducked in. I thought that was going to.
Yeah. I feel if that was going to go wrong, it would have been there.
Now, which side of the table is he coming down to land on this red? Or is he just going to leave it down to go in the middle? But into the corner.
It's hard to tell how straight he is.
What's he telling us?
Straight enough, he'll try and hold for the corner, but
Yeah.
he's digging down.
Yeah. Turnover shot from Sacco.
I think sometimes in these positions it's easier just to play the more natural. Oh, that's a good kiss.
Raises his hand, but I mean, look, he's played it in the right sense.
Yeah.
And even if it misses it, look, he leaves it on for the middle, doesn't he? So it's it's played well. But look, this should clear up the match and a good sniper's win.
That's a good little out there from Brownie under pressure.
Yeah, they'll be stoked with just getting this done early. You know what I mean? Like,
They started a bit slow and
yeah, but do you know what I mean? Like, to get to your 13 with a couple of frames left, it's always a nice feeling. I can tell you, your teammates that have the next couple of frames always feel a hell of a lot better.
Sacco's misses that one.
But look, everybody's still paying for their individual percentages, aren't they? So it's not like they're going to be throwing frames. So
Snipers will be stoked with that one. You know, they started with a couple frame deficit and brought it back and won it. 2 frames to go.
yep. Yeah, well, those 7 Kingpins was 7-4 up.
7-4, yeah.
Yep, and we got 12-12 over at the Assassins and Pool Sharks, so that one's getting real toy. Like a tiger. Tight like a tiger, yeah. Who's playing here? Oh, Barclay and Marchie. Oh, right. All right.
Sonny will finish this up here, I think. Had a nail in the coffin.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's landed pure on this red into the middle, hasn't he? He's just got to run through naturally. Just hit the ball, really, and you got to land on the next 2 balls.
Yeah.
Yep. It's
Say
nothing, nothing complicated. Just pot the ball, pot the ball, pot the ball.
Yeah. No pressure now. Just finish him off.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, mate, Scotty Davo's down here still grinding, mate. His team's not playing, but he's getting frames in. Loves it. He loves a cash match, eh? Big Davo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Froths it. Is that going to drop? Yeah, it drops. There we go.
Dan Rucci's going to finish it up here.
No, Sonny's just had a win and Sacco's upset. I'm sure it'll make him feel a little bit better knowing that he didn't cost him the night.
Like you said, everyone's playing for their individual stats as well.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
Any loss hurts.
Pride. We're just pure competitors that just want to win at all times. Like, that's what makes everyone so good, really, isn't it? There's just no one wants to lose a game of pool.
No.
So it's
got to be one of the worst feelings.
losing a game of pool.
When you're playing seriously and you really want to win, and there's nothing you can do when your opponent's at the table.
You reckon that's one of the worst feelings?
Well, like you said, golf earlier, your
I mean,
opponent plays a good shot.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if your dog died, it's probably a worse feeling.
In sport.
Oh, in sport.
In sports. Think about it. Most other sports, you can stay even with your opponent, but in pool, if your opponent's at the table, there's nothing you can really do about it. Like March here has to watch Barkley do this, and there's nothing he can do about it.
Oh, that's
He's
a great
shot as well.
That's a great shot. The fact he's just managed to miss the red when he's done that.
No, he's done it well.
So he's just going to run thin off this and then plonk the next red down in the corner.
Yeah, corner or middle. Love it.
Great shot.
Couple really good cannons in a row.
Yeah.
Is there a gap to squeeze through?
Yeah. See, look, I'm still looking to put this down the corner for me, just to plonk the black into the middle. But I'm saying he's going to be playing another cannon. So. Oh, he got through. There's a gap there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Huge gap.
What is sneaky shenanigans?
Good finish there from Barkley.
Yeah. No pressure on.
No.
Game all over. So that wraps us up there, guys, for a 14-11 win to the Snipers. Thank you very much, and sayonara.
Mate, talk heaps of shit, eh? Huh? What's it?
If I had a drop, it's fucking out. crying sorry for me, like the fact that I actually read that it would come off and get them in the nudge to leave me on the box. Like, finally get